Sure, right? And he says, I got these gongs. And we discussed it. We have a lot of mutual interest in this. And Don was graceful enough to bring this down here and set this whole thing up to share with us. And he's not coming from Europe. Where do you live?
Well, in California.
It's a long schlep. But from everything I've heard, there's a remarkable experience available to us through this. And Don, welcome everybody.
You know, there's so much information to give out. We decided that we were going to have a Trivial Pursuit game of just sound, you know, because there's so much information. And we're collecting more and more every day. And sitting over there is Joe Matusow, my partner, bell ringer and gong player. And Joe makes these bells here. These are called Burmese spinning Buddha bells, and they're ancient in their origin. And these are exactly the way they've been for hundreds of thousands of years. People get into very deep states of meditation simply by listening to one of those bells, and then they go into the meditation. When I got to Massachusetts, where Joe had his peace farm, I took a look at all this and I said, you know, I've been doing some research now for many years on sound, and there's so much potential in these that people can play them, whether they're psychotherapists or they're just people who like to play music. So we've been doing a lot of research with them, tuning them, and coming up with some very interesting results. I start out by playing this instrument here. This instrument, as far as I'm concerned, is the ultimate instrument. This instrument, in 600 BC, Gautama Buddha left India and went to the Orient, and he had all the bells and the gongs painted with these two symbols on them. And this is a Confucius saying, comes about 3,000 years earlier, which means peace on earth now. The instrument looks like a flying saucer. It's thought mythologically to come from another star system. It really represents all the spheres that float around in our galaxy, and actually it's shaped like our galaxy that floats around in a sea of galaxies. It also produces the same sound. It's an interesting thing that's happening with brainwaves, that the micromotion of the physical body is approximately 6.8 to 7.5 cycles per second, or hertz. The ionosphere, the cavity of our atmosphere here on Earth, is also about 7.8. In meditation, if anybody who's deeply into meditation, immediately they begin to emit 7 cycles